Okay, so continuous data, discrete data, I have given you more ways to represent it. Okay, often obtained by using measurement system, measuring system, like, you have a scale, you have a tape, or you have a temperature thermometer and things like that. So the quality of measurement system is very important in continuous data. I'm going to introduce to you the measurement system now, and that's the reason I'm using the word. The quality of measurement system is important in continuous data. So we will call it as occurrence and non-occurrence. For discrete data, percentages count, all that we have seen. Okay, I'll give you some more examples for you to be in the service sector. Continuous data in service. If you average length of phone calls at BPO or call centers and things like that, right? Phone calls is an example of continuous data. In manufacturing, we have seen cycle time, metal purity, weight, length, speed, and all that. If you see common in manufacturing and service, budget versus actual, plan versus actual, amount purchased and all that. For example, if it is percentage or proportion, percentage, you said divide into half, 5%, divide into half, 2.5% exists or not? Yes or no? Does it exist? 2.5%, 1.25%, all that exists. Why is it not a continuous data? Is the question. Because if you divide it, it's continuous. Any number lies between this. But the point here is whenever you do a percentage is always with respect to occurrence and non-occurrence, with respect to some portion of a large quantity. Now, when you say 5 over 20, what percentage it is? 5 people out of 20 people, what percentage it is? 25%. Okay. So this is the count data where we count the number of applications, count the number of errors, count the number of complaints in a service. In manufacturing, we count the number of computer malfunctions, machine breakdowns, number of times the machine breakdown, etc. Okay. So the service, attribute data, observation, type of application, type of request, type of product, all that. You see the different types of data, you go through these recordings and get yourself familiar with different types of data. So I'm going to give you one flow chart to help you understand some type of data. And this flow chart is, if you're not familiar, if you don't have a background of data collection and data analysis, it might be difficult for you to comprehend. But nevertheless, please go through this, and at some point in time, when you actually apply this, you'll be clear. Okay. So first I'm asking a question, count the occurrence. If you cannot count the occurrence, okay, then it's a continuous data. Okay. For example, if you are measuring a diameter of a pipe, it can be infinite number between any two numbers. It cannot be, okay, this. It depends upon the gauge size. Okay. If you count the occurrence, if you count the non-occurrence, for example, if you are counting that occurrence of defects and not defects, okay, then you will get into percentage. Okay. Now I'm saying 20 parts and out of which 2 parts. So 2 part is defective, which is occurrence, and remaining 18 parts is okay pieces, which is non-occurrence. So on a total, a percentage. That is discrete. Okay. Suppose if you count the occurrence and if you don't count the non-occurrence, you have to ask whether the probability is low. If it is yes, it is discrete to count. Otherwise, it is continuous.